Now, Guardian's found a new angle. Look how sweaty that is. You can't be seen from where Oscar is, but you can still have a little bit of control, and you can define when you take these fights. Now, Simple's worked his way around from Secret. That could have been big. Oscar controls the damage that was done, but Guardian wants to make the most of this.
Here's an opportunity for Guardian here. He was spotted by Lol earlier on, though. We did take a little bit of damage off him, so there should be someone watching. Oscar turns his head up. What is that? The flick comes back through. Stunning, but now still the 1v1, and Oscar finishes the job. Brings out the Desert Eagle, and that's almost laughable from mousesports in a way. That should have been Na'Vi's round. Given their positioning, you can see Flamey, he really made it costly. But this is where it all went wrong. Desert Eagle, easy as you like.
Dennis, you're not sure if he's dropped down vent, but Guardian's got information. He knows there's one on upper. I don't know if he's seen Dennis as well. But Christian's got to be careful, and look at these positions. Right above him, somehow Dennis got up there quietly. Guardian was completely unaware whether to be in the timing or not with the jump. It doesn't matter. Rops shuts it down, and Na'Vi be a bit dangerous. But right now we have 5 alive, and we are not that afraid. Edward might have found something here, but his last standing teammate just fell. And nicely done, Chris.
This is so clean from mousesports.
I would have hoped they got a plant there or something. Oh, gap in the smoke. That's a problem. Oscar! Get wrecked! Oh!
That.
Second half, it's 15-0. Mousesports now on the T side. Na'Vi on their CT side, and it sounds like the analysis desk are getting a little hyped up.
Getting a bit rowdy, as it is. Well, it's not over yet. We'll have to see. Lol going to push forward here as well. He's going to play her up above him. I believe that was Dennis. They're present on the side here, and it seems to be happening. First kill coming away. There's smoke in the way of Simple. Not much to be done here as the bomb's going to be planted fairly early on. Simple and Flamey come back in. Equalize the situation, but the bomb's still down. It may not be enough, though. Yeah, that's right, boys. Shut up. Shut up. There's games to be played. And Robson, Lol, they bring it back in. Now in the 2v1 situation. Seized up on the bomb. 7 points of HP left, and it's a matter of time. 16-0. Mousesports, they completely wrap it up in a bow and send it to Russia with love. We're done. So are Na'Vi.
It's a close rounds, to be fair. Lots of 1v1s, 1v2s are ongoing in their favor. It's better than yesterday for sure. As we go to round number 13 here. Happy changing his position up. He goes aggressive in Squeaky Door. Here's Forest. Easy shot. Takes him down, closes the door behind him. And it's going to be a 5-4 as quick as that.
Happy looking back in. Nearly gets a shot toward the shoulder of Draken. With one down, they won't have quite the same glorified entrance that they did in the last, and Happy fires into the smoke.
No.
XMS hit that.
Okay.
Calm down. I got excited too, but it was not the wall bang. I want to try and wrap this up now. Op 4 AKs and a lot of utility toward fence, toward quad. Doesn't matter. They're not there. Forrest finds a shot, immediately exists, jumps up, down goes Scream. Freiberg can get right, finding kills.
Here we go.
We just needed Drake, and it would have been a team ace. He won't quite find it, but it doesn't matter. NIP's find number 9.
Sender is decent. I'll hold them at bay for now at least. And all 5 players for Envious on this side of the map. Now when Sender goes in, that will ruffle their feathers a little bit, but here comes the commitment.
Ruffle their feathers. BK getting one on the pistol. Drake and Forrest stepping up, but Happy's got the response. It's 2 versus 3. Bomb being planted. Forrest has to be careful. He's low on HP. Doesn't want to overcommit to the situation. Scream goes back toward Fork. Is there a gun down on the inside of Fork? I don't think there is. I think it's just his teammate that's to his left. Yeah, it is. So it's 2 terrorists down, and therefore no gun. Scream, though, could still be threatening with a Deagle. Flash out. He's got the shot. Get right jumping. It took a while, but he hit the head. Jumping down, though, is Freiberg to respawn. Happy's on the AWP. Missed shot, 4 HP. Is that the end of it? Is that the chance? Go on! Snaps up, legs him, knows it, goes to the Tech 9. Incredible stuff from Happy, just has to play the time. No way, they pick it up like this, and he does it with a no-scope. Happy the hero. The job Valve has done.
I love it.
Let's remake Aztec next. And then Prodigy. And then Tuscan / Mill. Maybe get Fire
Aztec's
done.
already in the game.
Yeah, but let's get it, competitively viable. Get Right's viable. Make it 3, no, 2. Okay, take that back. Exist actually got 2 of those. It looked like they were all his headshots, but it's a good combination kill. As Exist falls off, Get Right continues to try to find more. Freiberg will, and NIP will start this game off on the best foot, much like they did in the last one. Converting it, another issue.
What a defensive hold from the CT side. They know it's an eco, so they don't need to overcommit and allow the Technites to get close.
Oh, gets 2, perfect timing, out for the doorway. Fires in, and down goes RPK. 6er, and now Scream. See what happens when you have the AWP, hey?
Yeah, right? That's why it's beneficial. Much more fun than it's the Desert Eagle and body armor all the time. But still, 4-1. Happy now. Can't do anything about this. He might get 1 kill if he's very lucky in terms of the timing. It's not really working out in his favor. Forrest is ready for him. Oh, actually might be falling back here. The bomb's booking it down towards middle. 25 seconds remaining. Is this the right call? I'm not so sure. They have no idea if CDs are pushed down. Luckily, no one. But
That's what I was going to say. There's no one over on A to get information on this. Normally, you'd leave someone. They're just hoping those single flashes have caused a rotation. Freiburg's in B. That may confirm the fact that they've got to put some more presence there, but it also, as he's alone, means they've got to go back over toward A, and at A, great crossfire. They lead them in, they draw them toward the site, and pop up from the graveyard to place them in it. It's 13-13. And
out to Scream. Draken.
nice try again for Draken, but not enough. Get right's there to trade back. Scream goes down. Freiburg works his way in.
Yeah.
RPK is the one he'll find. Ball
Surely.
will be planted. Exist from inside of the smoke. Gets two, and NIP might just get a W.
It's happening.
Well, XMS is the last in all of the problems. Smokes off to get himself closer, round in. They know exactly where he is, and Forrest confirms it. NIP have won a match. The monkey removed from the back.
Into the pistol round we do begin, and it's a little bit split up actually across the map here. Rush tried to get aggressive out Ivy. As you can see, didn't really pay out too much for them, and now CLG moves into inner. They don't really have a lot of defenses set up. Already losing Blade closer into the site, and Toy trying to fall back towards CT. He loses his own head. Another player has been dinked down to now 10 HP. That's going to be Ruru. The only trade so far they've gotten was against Cutler, and now onto Kusta. Silent picks that kill up, but 3v2, the CTs, well, we actually have Akis sneaking up quite far, but he'll be denied by Ethan, and now that leaves just Silent alive. He's got a kid, he's got armor, even as a smoke right now, but it is looking like he'll decide to go for this one anyway instead of saving up for the next force buy. Problem is, he's getting flanked out. The second he tries to deploy the smoke, they've spotted him, they know where he's playing from, and FNS is going to be able to shut down the round. Patiently waiting for the food to be delivered, and the finish setting it up. Well, Rush going on to a full save here now, and Ricky sitting back and waiting again, hoping he can hit himself a nice first shot, similarly to how Kusta connected early on back in the last round, but still nice, slow, and restrained overall from the CLG players. You can see this double stack back in the corner, and no, the volley spreads!
No.
Oh, Ruru sacrifices Akis to stay alive by jumping on top of his body. It works to a certain degree, but Akis is still going to find himself dead. Trade going against Kusta. So now it is just going to be Akis left alive, who was the B player, and in a moment he's going to find himself in combat versus FNS, who will have the pure angle advantage. He's even going to go for the knife as well, and he gets it. Team Ace, including the knife from CLG that time around. Up the train just outside of T-Con, and he may very well be able to hit this kill. Akis is going to move in just below him, but you cannot stop Kusta. A second one just on this round alone. The Molly, a little bit faster there. Blaze can actually burn him back down to 8 HP now, and Toy finding Ricky. Timing of that one at least works out for one of the members of Rush here, but the problem is Blade's just going to walk right back into the op, and Kusta sinks the last 2 kills as well. Another 4K for him to close out the map, and it does indeed end 16-8 in the favor of CLG as they take it in dominating fashion. We're messing with us down on B right now, so you guys really need to prep for this one. Toy going to the corner. Cutler's going to check that. Okay, that was a little weird. Cutler still gets the kill, but fast trade from Ruru, and now FNS comes back in, claims the second kill from CLG. That is going to clear out the site. Note the flanks, though, that are still very much going to be coming in primarily from Akis. Blade takes the normal route, goes back to the B-bomb site, and he's going to swing on the other side to be able to support Silent a little bit better here, but also have decided to send a few players back and watch out for flanks. Unfortunately, it's short A flanks, not long A flanks. These guys leave themselves in the open. It lets Akis just pick up a quick double kill, and the tables turn right back. Ethan still being able to hold with Ricky, but now Ethan basically having to solo watch out for the flanker moving in. By circumstance, has to swing over, but it ends up working out as they pick up 2 more kills. Silence alone now with the AK, and Ethan just trying to dodge him, waste as much time as possible as he does have the kit, and he's doing a great job at it here too. Forces him into the fight where he'll close out on it anyway, and CLG do close out 16-10. Now we do have complexity. They're basically just going to try to all in on towards A here. Quickly pushing back up, but 6 ready for it. He's already found 1. Doesn't have actually leaping out. I don't think he realized the Def had already gotten onto the site. So at the very least, they should be able to secure a plant here, as Misfits are just going to take a moment to form up, but this plant means literally nothing if they cannot follow through and win this out. So this is it. This is their Alamo, and they'll have to try and hold it here. Now Shazam gets himself behind Toxic first off. Tries to check to the open portion of the site. Looking for this one. 2 more in A main as well, but they're going to get smoked back out. Molly behind Fork. Shazam has already got back over half the site under his control here, and it's swinging in. He finds Desi. Looking for the site players. Not going to be able to find him. Surreal does get out into the open to be able to find Sean, and Death holds from the safe corner too, but everyone is knocked out, and just like that, it's Misfits taking fast control here to close out their first map of the evening. 16-2 is going to end up being the final scoreline. To allow them easier entry into B. Won't be the case that they've got a 2-man stack here. And in a moment, Ominek is going to end up being tested. As Cole's getting more and more intel and finding out just how open this site actually is. Ominek only getting 1 kill, traded back out a second later, but Sean hits the first entry here on the site. A trade from Surreal back over there on the back platform, and Molly just in time on Z. They try to test it, they try to re-smoke it back out, but it's too late. Shazam's already had impact there, taking down Android. In a moment, I think Devo did just spot the CT down below, so they're goodbye to Surreal, and Sean hits the touchdown nade to close out on the map. It is going to be a 2-0 for the evening.